Well, good morning, everyone. If anyone is here. Good morning. Hi, Britt. How are you? Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. We're doing it. Can you all hear me okay? / see me okay? Hi, everyone. All right, so the first 30 seconds of this stream is very exciting. We're really diving in. Good morning, everyone. We can hear me. Okay, great. Great. Oh my gosh, everyone's from Minnesota. How's everyone doing? Shout out where you're from in the comments right now. Okay, we got some people from the UK. Exciting. Good morning, everyone. Wow, we're all just piling in. This is crazy. Welcome to the first stream on my channel. I have nothing planned. Absolutely nothing planned. Virginia, we're here from Virginia. We're here from Canada, Philadelphia, Chicago, Wisconsin. Wow. Everyone's piling in. All right, just get in the car, get in the back. We're going to have a fun time on this drive. But yeah, I hadn't planned literally anything for this stream, which is probably bad live stream form. But here we are. We're just getting started this morning. You can hear my roommate in the back. We're just all waking up. We stayed up late last night playing board games. I don't know if you can see behind me, but our table is a mess because we were playing Gloomhaven last night. Does anyone know what Gloomhaven is? Happy quarantine. Yes, hello, Peppa. Happy quarantine. The cats are great. The cats have been loving all this extra attention. The cats have been loving, just being at home with us all the time. Oh, I can hear a kitty right now. Bonesy, give me a bud. Hold on just a second. My roommate's making more coffee, so you may hear the grinder. Say hi, Ross. They can see you. There he is. Can I just say I'm very fucking lucky to have a roommate and a roommate and his beautiful girlfriend. Ah, there they are.
Bring your son.
Hello,
to
son.
you. Hello, Internet.
Hello, Internet.
Good morning. Happy quarantine.
Happy quarantine, everyone. Everyone says hi, Ross. Hi, Ross. They know who you are.
Yes.
They want to make another party video. Aha, your kitty just meowed.
End of quarantine party.
Yeah, we're all going to have a really good end of quarantine party, aren't we?
Also, yeah, let me grind some coffee. So
yeah, Ross is going to grind some coffee. Bones is going to go check out what he's doing. We're all here. We're all just getting started. Yeah, I feel, hi from Savannah, Georgia. Hi, Madison. Happy quarantine, everyone. I just kind of wanted to hop on here and talk to everyone, drink some coffee, see how everyone's doing. I know the past 2 weeks, at least for us in Los Angeles, because we've been quarantined for this is the 16th or 17th day of us being at home, mostly. We only leave the house when we need to go get groceries or get gas, but we haven't left our neighborhood. We haven't left a square mile of where we are in, I would say, about 16 days. And it just dawned on me that not everyone in the country has this strict of kind of shelter in place quarantine rules. And the reason why we found out is because Pat was talking to some of his friends who are scattered all around the country, some in Texas. Ow. Sorry. Sorry, just almost. First off, what are we supposed to do with our nails during this quarantine? Mm-hmm. These puppies are going to fall off. These puppies are going to pop off at any time. And if you think for 1 second that I'm going to look up how to do acrylics myself, bold of you to assume that I would do that. I'll just probably complain about them when they pop off. But yeah, it's soon. Every time I'm hurting myself. Every time I reach for something, I hurt myself. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Wolfie Wonder says hi from the horrible US. I feel you. But yeah, so Pat was playing with a bunch of his friends on Discord the other day and chatting it up. And, they're from all over the United States. And it had dawned on us that not everyone has as strict of shelter in place quarantine rules. Like some of his friends are still going to work in Wisconsin. Um, and yeah, I guess we hadn't really thought or conceptualized the fact that Los Angeles and as well as other big cities have been doing this kind of thing for a while. We've been doing this like strict shelter in place stuff for a while. So if you're new to this kind of lifestyle, this living at home lifestyle, if your city or town has just now announced that everyone should stay home, welcome. If you've been doing this for a couple of weeks, welcome. Um, how are y'all feeling? Oh, people want to see Mars. That's great. Liz, love the hair girl. Thanks. I haven't washed it. Still haven't washed it. This is I don't even know what day it is. I stopped washing my hair. I think oh gosh, it was like end of November. I can't even remember. It was around the same time I left BuzzFeed. November was a huge month. Yeah, Leonidas Yang just asked, "Do I plan on moving from BuzzFeed?" I'm ahead of you. Catch up. I'm out. I'm out of BuzzFeed. I'm at NBC now, and YouTube. I'm doing stuff for YouTube. Jacob Blackwood said, "I'm losing my mind in lockdown." Jacob, why are you losing your mind? Don't lose your mind. That's There's some fun things you can do. I don't know if you have a Switch. Animal Crossing is adorable. I've been loving that. I've been reading some great books. I'm reading this one book called Stealing Fire, which is a recommendation of my friend Meredith. Here, I'll go get it. Hold on. Hold that thought. You guys can look at my messy living room while I go up and get my book. You guys like my house slippers? My brother got these for me for Christmas. I feel like a Midwestern mom. Give me little house slippers. April asked, do I like NBC better? NBC is very different than BuzzFeed. Very, very different. It's way corporate. So if NBC is like NBC, Universal, and Comcast. If you've watched 30 Rock, when they have like all of the like when NBC and 30 Rock, oh my gosh, gets purchased by the crazy town Comcast type company. That's kind of like what NBC is. It's three huge major corporations in one. So it's very corporate. It's a very different way of lifestyle. People wear very nice clothes. People are very professional. And yeah, I miss the culture of BuzzFeed and like startup culture in general. But I really like the people I work with, and so far everyone I've met at NBC has been super nice and wonderful. So yeah, it's different. It feels way more grown up, but it's not bad different. It's just different. Okay, I'll say hello, Shamila. I'm fucking that up really royally. I sounded like. I sounded like a white person just then. I'm so sorry I fucked up your name. Hello, Shamila. Shamila? Is that right? Okay. Someone asked me, I'm so happy that you left. Can you use your potential property? Oh, so you can use my potential property. I need to wake up. I'm just slowly waking up. So sorry if I fuck up your questions. Thank you. That means a lot. BuzzFeed isn't a horrible place, y'all. It really isn't. It is a company, and all companies are out for financial gain. That's just the deal of owning a company. So they're not a horrible company, but they are a company. Did I actually get better at drinking? Someone asked me. No, I haven't gotten. In fact, I've gotten worse at drinking. I stopped drinking a lot, ever since, because I did a dry January. I'm going to burp. Okay, I'm done. I did a dry January, and it kind of if you were of drinking age and you haven't done a dry January or a dry month, I highly recommend it because it totally redefines your relationship with alcohol. It like I didn't need it. I've enjoyed not waking up with a headache. So someone else. Someone's asking how my mom is. My mom is doing okay. She had a major surgery earlier this year, and she has cancer. So it's a specific type of cancer that is very rare, but also it's slow moving. So she's going to be starting radiation soon in a couple weeks, maybe 2 weeks. Oh, do you guys hear that? That's phones. Oh, this is being crazy. Um, yeah, so she's going to be starting radiation soon. So send her your love and your good vibes. My mom's a fighter and she's had cancer before. So we're feeling very positive and we're just kind of, keeping on, keeping on. There are people out there right now who are dealing with such tragic loss and tragic shifts in their life. And we're really just sending our love and attention to them. I think my mom will be okay. We're just going to be, trying to keep her safe and doing stuff like that, staying inside. Someone says, hi and hello from Spain. We've been in lockdown for 15 days and it's going to be more strict and complete lockdown for the next 15 days. All non-essential activity in Spain is paralyzed. Wow. So when you say, Jamina, who asked this question, who told me about this, when you say that you're in lockdown, can you describe what lockdown means? Like I heard a podcast, my favorite podcast of all time is called Reply All. If you haven't listened to it, it's like when you reply all on an email, and it's by Alex Goldberg and PJ Voigt. And they had a episode on Reply All that had different people from all around the world call in to just describe what day-to-day life is like. And they were describing what life is like in Paris, and it sounded pretty crazy. Like you have to download paperwork in order to leave your house. And people are, the one thing that people are doing is like walking their dogs. So that's how they're getting social contact. So if you're in different parts of the world, please tell me what life is like. I'll read it out loud. I want to hear how we're all coping because, we're all just trying to cope. We're all just doing our best. Are the cats you're annoyed you're working from home? No. My cats are super social. They're very excited we're all home. Can you hear them? Can you guys hear Bones right now? He's meowing in the kitchen because Patrick's outside working out. Someone asked me, what's wrong with the kitty? Let the poor thing in. Oh, he's inside. He just wants to be outside because he sees Patrick working out outside. He wants to be with him. He's inside right now. So someone's asking, will Ladylike start their own company? Ladylike is, we're all shifting right now. It's kind of hard to think about starting a new company right now in the middle of coronavirus. But that doesn't mean we're not going to be creating stuff with each other soon. But as of right now, I think because we all kind of left BuzzFeed around the same time, I think we're just all trying to kind of figure out what our next step is. We're all giving it space. Okay. Katharina said, in Germany, we're allowed to shop for groceries and visit the doctor. Actually, tomorrow I have a laparoscopy and will leave my home for the first time in 2 weeks. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Going to a hospital right now sounds really crazy, but I'm just like so in awe of any country that's able to elect a woman. And Angela Merkel is the leader of the free world right now. She's killing it. She's killing it. And it's really hard to be in a country that lacks leadership in time like this. I don't want to get too political, although it's kind of hard not to get political right now. But yeah, it's really hard to be in a country where you see our president bullying other politicians for asking for ventilators and asking for help and care. So I'm take care of yourself. And my heart goes out to everyone in Germany right now and everyone in Europe because it sounds like it's just like crazy over there. So Casey Stewart wrote, in Kentucky, we're all social distancing. Only essential need workers are allowed to be out. I just had surgery, so I'm in recovery mode. Ooh, Casey, take care of yourself. You don't have to tell us what kind of surgery you had, but tell us how you're taking care of yourself. Are you allowed to take long showers? Like, are you sleeping in? Like, tell us what self-care looks like for you in Kentucky. Let's see. Jamia said, indeed, from Spain, you can only take your dog out for 100 meters. All non-essential activity in Spain is paralyzed, and our president has decreed. I'm scrolling up so I can read it. Oh, has decreed the hibernation of the economy to avoid sanitary collapse. Okay. I like the idea of a hibernation of the economy. I like the idea of hibernation in general. Like, why don't humans hibernate? Okay. I feel like it would be much better for our mental health, probably better for our bodies too, like to hit the refresh button and just to sleep for a while. But yeah, hibernation is something I think is really cool for co-term. Oh, sorry, you guys, if that was loud. My messages. Okay, in Canada, let's see. Nadine Rabel. I'm going to butcher these names. I am like a mom in that way. So sorry. But she says, or they say in Canada, anyone who traveled out of the country and now is back has to be quarantined for 14 days. Otherwise could get into a $2,000 fine. Oh, you're in Saskatchewan. Hello. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining in. Priscilla Garcia said, I got the last carton of eggs at the grocery store yesterday and half of them were all cracked. Oh, you live in LA County. Welcome. You know, I went grocery shopping yesterday for the first time in like a week, in a couple days, a week, and it was a lot less tense. Grocery store shopping in Los Angeles has been very tense. Not bad by any means. I'm sure it's a lot worse in other countries, but in Los Angeles, when you go, you wait in line. It's typically not a long line. I've waited in longer lines in theme parks before, but you wait in line. Everyone's really tense because they don't want to be coughed on. You wipe down your grocery cart, and then you go in there and like there's typically no bread, no canned food, no toilet paper, and you just kind of have to piecemeal what you can for a week. But I went yesterday and it was a lot more chill. There wasn't a line. There was the bread aisle was full. There was plenty of produce, so it felt like we're starting to assimilate and adjust to this new normal. At least in my grocery store. I don't know how it is for other people. I heard a trick. Now, I think this is different for everyone who's like in different places, but I heard a trick that if you go to a grocery store at a more rural or suburban area, you'll have better chance of getting what you need. But for some people, that's not possible. Just thought if you have the means to go to a grocery store that's a little bit farther away, try it. Okay, Audrey Poyer says in Quebec, everything has been shut down for 2 weeks. I think so far Quebec and Canada are managing pretty well. Great. Do you see Bones in the background? Yeah, he's walking around. Let's see. Oh, Ruth Walker says I've been buying from local farms as much as possible for eggs, meat, and dairy. Super low human contact and way better than the quality and way better quality than stores. I don't know about if y'all have this in wherever you are, but a lot of restaurants are doing farm boxes now. So instead of ordering I guess you can order for certain restaurants, ordering like off the menu, they offer like fresh to farm boxes. Because if you think about it, restaurants have to have a relationship with a lot of local farmers, or just dealers in general. So they create these like almost like CSA farm boxes, and you can order like them there. I know with Tender Greens in Los Angeles, if you order to go, they put a roll of toilet paper in your order, which is pretty funny. Someone asked me, do I want children? Leonidas Yang asked me if I want children. Not right now, bruh. Do I want children? No. My brother and sister-in-law have 3 kids under the age of 5, and it sounds like they're going through it right now. Diana Gherkin said, Minnesota starts distance. Sorry. I'm scrolling up. Wow. Oh, yeah, you can hear my cat. Bones, you're ruining my live stream, Bones. I was reading something about, oh no. Everyone's talking about Caitlin Talent. Caitlin, who is this? Everyone's talking to me about what is going on. What are we doing? Who is someone? Everyone is in my comment section right now saying one name, and I don't know what the game is. And clue me in. I'm gonna scroll back up to answer some questions. Oh, Teresa Simpson to answer back on what it's like to live in a small town or to go to a grocery store in a small town. She says, I live in a small town and the stores are still empty. So that's something to know. Natalie says in Rio it's really crazy because almost everyone is ignoring the social distancing and they stay out really close to each other in the grocery store. It's scary. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I don't know what it's like in South America. I heard that there aren't many. Are there many cases in South America? It's so hard to keep track. I feel like I'm getting whiplash from all the updates of like what's going on in Corona and what's going on in different countries. I've been in contact with our friends in Kenya, in Nairobi, from when we did our video in Africa. And their social distancing, their quarantine in Nairobi, which I had no idea that. I mean, I guess it makes sense that the virus would be down in that hemisphere, but wow, it's everywhere. All right, I'm going back. Hello from Denmark. My whole country is on lockdown, and it's really hard on a lot of people. I really miss my social life, and I wish I could go back out without worrying. I feel you, girl. I feel you. I cannot wait to dance. My friend Della is over right now. Ross and Della, obviously. Ross is my roommate, and Della and Ross are dating, and so we were talking as we were playing our board game last night. We're like, God, how good is it going to be to go out, dance, go out dancing? I miss teaching my S Factor class. I miss pole dancing so much. It's just like little things I miss. I miss getting frozen yogurt. Ugh, going and getting those little cups of frozen yogurt. That seems very unhygienic right now, but I loved that when it was okay. All right. In South Africa, we've been on quarantine since Thursday, and the country is financially struggling because before the virus, we had 30% unemployment rate, and now people are being retrenched. Oh my God, I'm sending all my love to everyone in South Africa. Just like when I was in Namibia this summer, which is a country right above South Africa, it was just quite apparent how much the drought was really affecting that region of the continent. So I'm sending all my love to everyone in South Africa right now. That just sounds to already have 30% unemployment rate. And then, all right, who's this raid by Caitlin Talent? Am I being, who is this? What are all these people? Okay, all right, I'm going back to Cat Joy Meow said I'm unable to get the meds I need and was going to switch to a closer pharmacy for this refill. The pharmacy here is closed now. Old one, so you have to go to an old one 1.5 hours away, living abroad in the Netherlands, but she's from Canada. Sending you love. It must be so hard to be in a different country right now. Dealing with quarantine and you're not at home, you're not in a familiar area. That just sounds like a big adjustment. So I'm sending you lots and lots of love. I just feel like this virus, this pandemic is really pushing everyone to the farthest ends of their personality. Like either you're alone or you're in a different country or you're not able to go outside. For everyone, it's just an uncomfortable time. And I don't think it's supposed to be comfortable. I don't think we're supposed to, yes, this is the new normal, but I don't think we're supposed to assume that this is life. This is supposed to be uncomfortable. And there was an Atlantic article that went viral this week about how people are grieving. Like right now we're grieving for the way our life used to be. And I think just that's why I hopped onto this chat, because I'm like, well, if everyone's grieving, then we all should, hang out with each other and talk to each other. And I'll talk to anyone right now because I miss human contact. But honestly, who's this Caitlin Talent? Everyone's saying in my comments. I feel like I'm being, I don't know, hacked? Not hacked, but people are really excited about this Caitlin Talent. Raid explained, a raid is when a live streamer tells their audience to go watch someone else's live stream. So Caitlin Talent told their audience to watch your stream. Oh, that's what's going on. Wow, you guys, I am out of touch. Well, if Caitlin Talent's here right now, I don't know if I'm saying her name right. Caitlin Talent. Thank you for coming over here. I'm very excited to have everyone involved. I wish Caitlin Talent and I could do a live stream together one day. All right, so back to what y'all are saying. Claire Annette said, I'm from Alabama. My cousin is having a baby soon, and they're trying to convince moms to allow the baby to go straight into quarantine for 14 days. No skin-to-skin contact, period, till then. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's hard. I can't imagine what it's like to have a baby right now. One of my friends at NBC, her name is Simone Boyce. She's on the news a lot. She just had a baby, and she was talking about how crazy it was. Her parents couldn't be in the they couldn't be in the hospital. They couldn't see the baby when it first came out. And her husband was like, they had to sign all this paperwork saying that they didn't have any symptoms. Sounds really crazy complicated to have a baby right now. But of course, no one planned for this. So Victoria says, hi, Devin. I'm from Argentina, and we have 745 cases and 18 deaths. We are in lockdown since March 19th, and the government said it was until 31st, but we think they're going to do it till April 13th. Yes, I feel like that's pretty standard. Everyone has been saying, for us, I had a friend who was like, May 15th. May 15th feels like when we might start scaling back, but that's an arbitrary number, to be honest with you all. Elsa No says in Italy there's military and police going around. Are you from Italy? Are you in Italy? If you are, tell us what it's like out there. Addison Turbrook said, I'm from Oklahoma and not everyone is taking things seriously. We don't have much stuff. I didn't realize how much I'm going to miss out on seeing my friends. Yeah, that's hard. It's hard. I miss grabbing Jared's face. I miss holding Megan. I miss Allison, my friend Allison, has a shaved head, and I miss going like this on her little shaved head. I miss putting my head down on my friend Abby's shoulder. It's a lot of physical contact I miss, but I'm very lucky because I'm quarantined with my boyfriend, so it's not like I'm not getting any physical contact. I really feel for people who are doing this alone. I think I would go crazy. I think if I were doing this quarantine alone, my TikTok would be very weird. Would be very weird. Which, by the way, let's not judge people for what they're putting on TikTok right now. Let's not judge people for what they're putting on Facebook or Instagram right now. People are just trying to cope. So yeah. Oh, there's Pat. Wave hi, Pat.
Hello, Internet.
Hello, Internet.
Hello, Internet. Hope everyone's staying safe and sane.
Yeah, he just got back from outside. Bones was yelling at him. Hey, babe.
Yep.
When you feel ready can you bring Mars up here? He's being requested.
Sure.
Yeah. Mars, we're bringing Mars up for y'all. Bowie Girl said, hi, Devin. Have you watched Tiger King yet? Yeah, we watched Tiger King. I'm afraid I don't really want to talk about Tiger King though, because I don't know if everyone has seen it yet. Oh, Sarah M says, have I ever been to Wisconsin? Have I been to Wisconsin?
Yeah, I made it go to Wisconsin.
This man's from Wisconsin right here.
Yep. And some of your family have been to weddings in Wisconsin. For your
Yeah.
family. Bones Cat.
Look at who's here, everyone. We brought you a Mars.
That's way more exciting than me.
Oh, yeah.
What a cameo.
I know, son. Oh, no. You don't want to be on the internet right now?
But yeah, watch Tiger King.
Tiger King is great. Mars, I know you don't want to be here right now. You want to be back in bed, but just say hello to the internet. Hello, the Caitlin Talent crew. This is Mars. This is one of my sons. He is a little grumpy because typically now's the time he lies in our bed and sleeps. So I think he's just like, wait, I was in bed and now I'm not. Oh. All right, buddy, I'll let you go down. Thank you for saying hello. All right. Everyone from Caitlin Talent, I'm gonna have to check her up. Someone asked if I'm really a pole dancer. Yes, I am a pole dancer. I can't prove to you now that I'm a pole dancer because I don't have a pole. Our house is very cute, but the ceilings aren't high enough for a pole, and I'd rather have couches. If I had to choose between a couch and a pole, I would choose a couch. So yeah. Hello everyone from Caitlin Talent. Hello. Are there any show recommendations? Okay, I do recommend you watch Tiger King. Tiger King is a documentary on Netflix, and it's about um, a community of people who illegally and unethically, I think. All right, I'll stop infusing my opinion into this. But Tiger King is about a community of people who rescue, who have zoos. They have zoos and they keep big exotic animals in their zoos. And the community is very toxic. In fact, this documentary shifts genres. It starts as just like a documentary, then it goes to true crime. There's some like cult activity in there. It's crazy.
It's like if one train wreck were to hit another train wreck, and then you found out that the person driving one of the train wrecks was also in fact a train wreck. You cannot look away.
You can't look away. We binged it in a week because we're trying to space out our television, and yeah, it was wild. It was wild. Hello. Oh, Cheese Buffalo. What a great name. Greetings from Hamburg, Germany. Hello. Hi, Evelyn Williamson. Thank you for watching. That means a lot to me. So yeah, I definitely think you should watch Tiger King. I haven't seen the new Emma. The new Emma looks so good. I would love to see it. Hey, love.
Yeah, that's not helpful.
No, it's not helpful at all.
I don't want to be serenaded by that.
I mean, guys, can you hear him emptying the dishwasher? I mean, it needs to be done. I don't want to tell you how to live your life.
I'll do it quietly.
You're gonna do it quiet. Is there such thing as emptying the dishwasher quietly, honey?
Well, I mean, those are the metal bowls, so those are the loudest.
Okay, those are the loudest ones.
Yeah. Ooh, tell people to watch Chasing Bubbles. That's good escapist content.
If you want some good escapist content, it's a video on YouTube, right?
It's a full-length documentary on YouTube.
There's a full-length documentary on YouTube called Chasing Bubbles about a man who quit his job on the Chicago Stock Exchange and decided to just start sailing. Like he drove down to Florida, bought a boat, and then bought Sailing for Dummies. And it's very interesting. We love documentaries. So, all right. Greetings from the sweet southern state of Mississippi. Oh, MISSISSIPPI. That's what I think about when I think of Mississippi. All right, moving on. Give us some food tips from the quarantine. Okay. Here's what I would say about food tips. Recently, in fact, when I gave up alcohol, I got really into hot chocolates. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I would say isolate one thing, one recipe, like mac and cheese or hot chocolates or grilled cheese, whatever it is, and perfect it. I feel like this is a thing that they do in Japanese culture a lot, where it's like instead of franchising out, they take one thing and they perfect it. So I would say if you're going to get into cooking, choose one recipe and then make it the best goddamn recipe you can. Make that your mission. And for me, it's hot chocolates. Oh, Patrick's back.
Sorry, I know this isn't about me.
No, it's about you. Anyway, it's about us.
I also wanted to say that picking something like that is a special treat during this time, highly recommend. When I was a kid growing up in Wisconsin, my parents would trick me into getting excited about tornadoes because I wasn't allowed to have chewing gum unless we were down in our super dark, scary storm cellar hiding from a tornado.
That's just bribery.
So tornado sirens go off, and my brother and I would get super excited because we would go chew bubble gum down in a dark, scary, wet basement. And that was like a positive experience. So find your bubble gum, treat yourself, and all of a sudden this is a good thing.
Treat yourself. Exactly. Great advice, Patrick.
Thank you.
I just love how he's emptying the dishwasher and coming out to talk to us too. Get you a man who can do both. Oh, everyone loves your Nickelodeon shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Pat produced the Kids' Choice Sports Awards for the past 2 years. So if you watch Nickelodeon, they have a show called Kids' Choice Sports Awards. It's an award show where, kids get to slime their favorite celebrity athletes, and Pat produced that. So that's why he has that shirt. How much do I make being a pole dancer? Ha, that's funny. I teach class. So it's kind of like it's like a yoga teacher. Essentially, I make however much money the class costs, and I get paid how big my class is. So it's not a lot. I don't do it for the money. I do it because I love it. So it's like usually it comes around to like $50 a class. Yeah, that's how much I get paid. I've never done pole dancing in a strip club before. I have on a film set where I pole danced in a strip club a couple times, but I've never actually like done what strippers do, which I've been curious how much money I could actually make. I feel like I would have a lot of like anticipation ramp up, and then I would do it and make like $7. And I think I would have to plant Pat in the audience to at least throw 50 out. But you do that, right?
What I do?
If they're asking how much money I make as a pole dancer, and I say I've never done that before. I've never pole danced in a club before. So I would probably plant you in the audience so you could throw at least $50 on stage for me.
Yeah, make some seed money.
Seed money, exactly. Greetings from the UK. I also know you're in Italy. Tell us about what Italy is like right now. Have I done any circus stuff? I haven't. Although I really want to take this flexibility class out here in Los Angeles, and it's taught by circus people because I really want to get my horizontal split. I think I'm going to make that into a video because we're in quarantine right now. So might as well work on your flexibility. I think that's going to be my next video. Spoilers. Hello from Arizona. In Italy, it's a mess. Yes. Yeah, I bet. Although, one thing that Italy has done that has been so good for the rest of the world is all these videos on Twitter and on Facebook of people coming out to their balconies to sing. That has brought so much joy to everyone I show it to. And it's just amazing. So I know Italy's a mess right now, but the human spirit is very much still alive and lovely. Hi from Indiana. Hi from Colorado. So someone says, my older sister works at the local grocery store, and some people have been great, but other people have been awful. Yesterday, she came home in tears. People are yelling at her for just doing her job. I hate that. Now I get it. We're all just trying to figure out how to cope in this mess, but yelling at someone who has to be at work right now is just, oh man, that's terrible. I'm sending love to your sister. That sounds awful. If I were there, my little finger would get in that person's face and I'd be like, excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am. That's what I would do. All right. Hello from Puerto Rico. I have comments from Georgia, Glasgow, Scotland, San Francisco, and Puerto Rico, Texas, Minnesota, the UK. Wow! Everyone's from everywhere. Hello from Long Island. The music I like. Oh, I like all different kinds of music. I have to know a lot of sexy lo-fi beat music for my pole dancing class. In fact, I'm going to make another sexy playlist for April, but I think I'm going to make a quarantine playlist for people who just need to bop around in their house. I really love the song Boss Bitch by Doja Cat right now. It surprised me. I just put on music on a random playlist when I was cooking. And I've been trying to play a lot of calming music because it's a crazy time right now. But then that song came on and my body just I couldn't help it. I had to dance. I've been running to that song. Boss Bitch by Doja Cat is pure chaos, but I love it. All right. Let's see who else. Someone said I used to be a personal trainer at Crunch Off on Crescent and Laurel. Hello, that's nearby. People ask me, why did I stop drinking? I stopped drinking in January for a campaign I did for Heineken, where I took a dry January, and also it was just a fun challenge, and it was really great. It wasn't bad. I didn't miss it as much as I thought I was going to. Pat did it too. We both stopped drinking.
That was a good month.
It was a good month.
I don't think I could do it right now.
Yeah, no. I love, there was a tweet that went out that was like, hey, the WHO recommends that binge drinking is not good for you in this time. Bad for your immune system. And people retweeted it and said, mind your business. Mind your business. If people need to drink right now, people need to drink right now. Yeah, this year has been chaos. I do. People ask me, do I work from home? And I do work from home right now. I'm very lucky because my job is remote. So I'm just helping NBC make videos, teaching a lot of people about software and editing. So yeah, I've been working from this very desk for the past 2.5 weeks. What else? What else? Did you do any shows as a child and teen? I was in a Harry Potter musical. Does that count? Should I talk about that? Is that what you guys want to hear? I feel like everyone wants me to do a video about my Star Kid Potter days. It would just be a storytelling video. Everyone's asking me to say Lula Presidente 2022. I don't know who that is. I'm not going to throw my support against Lula. I don't know who she is, but I can do some research. Okay, everyone wants to talk to me about. Okay, yeah. So, long story short, when it comes to Star Kid Potter, I should just make a video about this. I was in a movie in college, my freshman year. It was just a college film. It wasn't anything special. I bet you I can find it on the internet. It's called Lola. I'll find it. It's a really bad short film. It's in black and white. There's no sound. It's like a silent film. And in it, I had to ride a horse. So I was in this movie and I took a picture of me on a horse and put it on Facebook. Matt Lang and Nick Lang, who are the originators and the creators of the Harry Potter musical, saw this picture on Facebook and they were like, who is this girl riding horses? She's a freshman in college. Let's cast her as Arwen in Lord of the Rings, the musical. It wasn't a musical, it was a play. So we put on Lord of the Rings and it was kind of a play type puppet show. And that was actually our first Star Kid Potter production. And that was my freshman year. And then at the time, I was dating AJ Holmes, who wrote the music for a Harry Potter musical. And I introduced him to Matt Lang and Nick Lang. And then the second thing we did was a little musical called Me and My Dick. And we did that for an event called 24 Hour Theater. Which is a event where you write a show, produce a show, put the show on in 24 hours. And we did that with Me and My Dick. And AJ wrote all the music and the boys wrote the show. And that was crazy and fun. But that's kind of when the magic happened. That's when everyone realized like this was a great duo. And then the third show we did together that AJ wrote was a Harry Potter musical. And we put it up online and it was, well, AJ wrote part of the music and Darren wrote the other part. And yeah. And then we just put it, we literally rehearsed for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and we just put it up. We put it up. The show was really popular on campus and we really wanted our parents to see. So we put it up online and then the rest is history. So that's the story behind my involvement with Star Kid Potter. I was one of the original members my freshman year. And it's all because those boys saw a picture of me riding a horse. Oh my gosh, hold on. Sorry guys, I gotta turn this off. Jared's texting. He just went grocery store at Pavilions. Okay, let's see. People ask me if I can sing. I can sing. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want to. How do I mute this, love?
Huh? Oh, okay.
How do I mute my notifications?
Scroll up. Up. That's down. Yeah, that's there.
Thanks. Chaotic energy, chaotic mess. Okay. Lola was a president in Brazil who went to jail for stealing and being a dirty politician, but some people refuse to believe that and want him to run again. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for educating me. Wow, these comments are crazy in my live stream. I will not throw my support against anyone who went to jail, but hi from Brazil. That's exciting. Let's see. What part of you wasn't visible of BuzzFeed that you wish that you want those of us who know you from there to know about you? Ooh, what part of me wasn't visible at BuzzFeed? I think the thing that I would wish people would know is I think when people watch BuzzFeed content, they assume that everyone who's in front of the camera is just talent, but that's not the case. I was one of the lead producers on Ladylike, and we made a lot of the videos, and we had an insane quota of 3 videos a week, which is a lot for output. And we had to shoot and direct and edit all ourselves. So yes, we're in front of the camera, but that's just one aspect of our job. So I feel like that's the biggest thing I'd want people to know is if you see someone in front of the camera at BuzzFeed, it's pretty much certain that they do like 6 different jobs, not just being on camera. And I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's like that for Bon Appetit too. Those videos that are really popular right now, I feel like those are, those are people who are chefs and people who create recipes, but I think they actually make their videos too. Don't quote me on that though. Let's see. Any advice for people who have anxiety? Yes. Let's look into reishi. Reishi is a mushroom powder that is really good for lowering anxiety. I like meditation is really awesome. There's some great apps like Calm or Headspace that I like Headspace because Headspace actually teaches you how to meditate. I feel like for newcomers who come to meditation, they're like, what am I supposed to be doing? Am I even doing this right? And Headspace is an app that really teaches you how to do it. And then there is a program that I really believe in called BetterHelp. BetterHelp is a remote access therapy platform where you can be matched with a therapist and talk to them online. And it's pretty affordable for therapy sessions. I think it's $120 a month for 4 sessions, which is pretty reasonable for therapy. So yeah, I would say reishi is a great thing that you can throw into your morning coffee. Also CBD oil if you have access to that. Meditation is huge. And then BetterHelp. I really believe in what they have on BetterHelp. I cannot meditate. I have to scream every 20 seconds. Wow. Okay. Well, maybe we can make that a part of your meditation. What was that meditation that you had that was like, inhale, exhale, everyone's fucking stupid.
I'll come back to that.
Yeah. Pat found a meditation. I think it was a joke, but it actually kind of worked where you just like,
it's a good angry meditation.
It's a good angry meditation. It's like you go inhale, exhale, everyone's stupid and an idiot.
It's called Fuck That.
Oh, Fuck That, the meditation. Listen
Fuck
to
that,
it.
The guided meditation.
It's a guy. Is it on YouTube?
I imagine it's, yes.
Okay.
Fuck That, an honest meditation.
Fuck That, an honest meditation. Really funny just to listen to, but also could be helpful. Could be helpful. We don't know. Let's see. I'd like to know what your opinion is of the video you made about the different outside perspectives between being a brunette and a blonde. It was the first video of you that I saw. Oh, how that's funny. God, I don't know. It's been so long for me. Hey, Pat, you come here. You started dating me when I was a brunette.
Yep. Kind of reddish brunette.
Yeah. So how has it changed? Have I changed since being a blonde? This is a very loaded question.
Yes, I'm treading very carefully here.
We're putting him on blast.
I think when you first happened, it had a similar effect to when you first got nails. You got very
very much like
full of yourself, I think.
Look
just
at my
kind
nails.
of like yeah. I think anytime you change something up that makes you feel like, oh, I can act a little differently because I've done something a little differently. I think you enjoy that. And I think
no.
I think there's always like a little bit of a honeymoon period for you when you try something like that. And you're like, I'm this now.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
But hey babe, was I different as a brunette? I was still the same person.
That was a long time ago. You've been blonde for a while.
I've been blonde for most of our relationship.
Yeah, now. Crazy.
I hope that answers that question. Oh my God, Taylor Hall just got accepted into UCLA. Congratulations, Taylor Hall. Yay! I'm so excited. Round of applause. That's it. That's great. UCLA is an amazing school, and I hope that you like LA. It's a beautiful area. There's a great sushi restaurant near UCLA. Oh, and that ice cream place.
Diddy Reese.
Diddy Reese is a great ice cream spot near UCLA. Yes. So yes. Okay. So more questions. How is Kristen? Oh, great question. I think Kristen and her spouse is they're adjusting just like anyone else. I think Kristen, and she's been very open and honest about it on Twitter, which I really appreciate. I think she's going through, this time is really anxiety inducing, and it's really hard because we can't have contact with people. And I think what makes it really super hard for us people like Kristen is because she's such an extrovert. She loves being around people. She loves going to events. She loves going out to eat. She loves going out to bars. And when you can't do that, that can be really like soul crushing. Plus, just like it's scary. It's all unpredictable right now. We don't know where the disease is, if we'll get, if we'll get it, if we won't get it. It's just a lot of uncertainty. So I think Kristen is doing okay. I think she's doing the best she can right now. But yeah, I will text people. I'll text her right now and let her know that everyone is asking about her. See if she has anything to say. Kristen. People are asking about how you're doing on my live stream. Heart, 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 heart. Oh, it's so sweet. Good evening from Norway. Hello, Norway. What's Norway like right now? I just kind of feel like Norway and Denmark feel so far away. So far away. Man. Also know asked, how's Freddie? Freddie's doing well. Her Instagram is always popping. I think we were texting a while ago about these nails and about some other things. And I think we're just trying to learn how to cope. I think she's been doing a really good job reaching out to a lot of friends. But yeah, I think she's okay. I think she's okay. Hello from Essex. Someone asked me if I'm an extrovert or an introvert. I would say I am an extrovert that needs time off, if that makes sense. Like I'm an ambivert, that's the term, where I love being around people and then I hit a threshold and I need to not be around people. I think like there comes a time and I start feeling myself wilting, almost like a southern lily or like a computer program powering down. There comes a time where I feel like I've maxed out my quota and then I just need to go into my house and smoke a bunch of weed and take a bath. Would I ever do a collab with the Try Guys or Sophia? Sure. Yeah. Of course. Hi from Chile. Hi from Canada. Hi from the UK. New hobby ideas to break the routine a little bit. This is going to sound super grandma-y. But when I was in college, I got super into knitting. And I almost wish that knitting shops were essential businesses because I would love to get back into knitting and crocheting. But that's a fun hobby. What else?
My mom has started doing adult coloring books while she eats.
Adult coloring books are great. And those are great. Those are very relaxing. I take those on airplanes with me. Cooking is really fun. Make yourself a meal. We just did a dinner party last night with a bunch of friends online, and it was like I made a nice dinner and we all sat down on a Zoom call and we had dinner together. It was really nice.
Zoom trivia has been fun.
Zoom trivia, yeah. Pat's workplace had a bar trivia, which was Zoom trivia. It was really fun. So what else? I do difficult paint by numbers to pass the time. That's really fun. I love that. I did that once. How do you keep your platinum hair so fresh? My hair is always brassy. Thank you for thinking that. I had to stop. My hair used to be like icy white blonde, and I miss it so much. But I actually had a really hard time keeping it from going brassy. Because for me, what would happen is I would get like a gold halo around my roots right here. And then the rest of my hair would be icy. And it would drive me nuts. So I kind of like pivoted to making this more ashy tones. And it seems to be working. So to answer your question, how do I keep my hair from going brassy? I gave up. That's it. I just gave up. Someone asked me, will you share your weed with me, please? Yes. Yes, I would smoke you out if I could. I really would. I feel like everyone could use a little mental vacation right now. What were you like as a teenager? As a teenager, I was very unpopular. I was not one of the popular kids. I was a big old theater nerd. Loved musical theater. All I did was try to be on stage. I read a lot of plays. I was very focused. I went to a lot of dance classes. Um, I was voted most likely to be, or most dramatic, because I loved theater so much, and because I'm a dramatic bitch. Yeah, I think I was just like myself now, but I was razor focused on being on stage, pretty much. Can you guys give some advice to film students who are going into the industry? Yes. Well, I have advice for that. And I would say start out on digital. Start creating your own content and putting them on digital, and start using platforms like Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, because it gives you the freedom to be creative. You can kind of like redefine your own style. And if you're a filmmaker, like if you're a cinematographer, it's a great idea. If you're a director, it's a great idea. I highly recommend doing stuff like that. Also, if you're like a director or producer, start with music videos. Find local bands that you really like, and ask them if you could produce a music video for them, because then it's a beautiful collaboration. I have a couple friends who are producing music videos right now, and they're really cool. So that's what I would say. My favorite musical is Funny Girl. I love Funny Girl with Barbara Streisand. Don't tell me how to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Told you I can't sing right now. I haven't warmed up. How are my furry children doing? They're just fine. If anything, they're benefiting from this quarantine. I feel disconnected from my friends. Any tips? Call them up. I feel like at this point in time, you can't have phone anxiety. If a friend calls me or FaceTimes me, I'm picking that up, because it's just too hard out there. Whereas a while ago, I feel like if someone called you, you'd be like, ooh, why are they calling me? Weird. No, not anymore. Just get over it. People need contact. Call a friend. Don't feel weird about it. How am I? I'm doing well. I feel very blessed and very lucky. I have good friends. I have a beautiful boyfriend. I have cats. I have you all. I feel good. So thank you for asking. In England at 8 p.m., everyone stepped outside and clapped for all the nurses and doctors who are risking their lives to fight this virus. Do they do anything similar in USA? Yeah, they do. And certain neighborhoods still get out, especially in downtown. I have friends who live in downtown, and that's a big thing that they're doing. They like get out and like applaud and clap. So that's cool. Do I like Glee? Yeah, I like Glee. I auditioned for Glee like 4 times when I was out here. Yeah, I never got it. I never even got a call back. But yeah, I liked Glee when it was on. What's the best thing you realized about yourself / the world during self-isolation? That's a really good question, Elizabeth Kelly. I think the best thing that I realized about myself is I think that I've enjoyed having a lot of time at home. I think because of all the stuff that was happening towards the end of last year, like job transitions and whatnot, I was out and about and networking a lot. And I think I've realized from this self-isolation that I need to like seriously carve out time for myself where I can be at home and be a homebody. I mean, look at me. I am leaning in. I'm wearing my glasses. These are sweatpants. Have you seen my slippers? We're leaning in real hard. Tia Rock says, do you love me? Yeah, sure. I love you in the sense that I love all of you. And you are all my friends, and I love my digital folks. So yes, I love you. Welcome to this group. I'm so happy you joined our live stream. I have a couple, I'm going to give it 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to sign off because we're going to play a board game for the rest of today. Gloomhaven. If you haven't heard of Gloomhaven, look it up. It's crazy. It's amazing. But I want to give you all 5 more minutes just to say like, hi, I love you. I'm here for you. We're all going through it right now, and we're going to do it together. I know we are. Things are tough. Things are chaotic. Things are hard. People are dealing with a lot of trauma and a lot of loss and a lot of grief. But the more we can peek our heads out when we feel like we're able to and say, hi, I'm here, I think that's good. So What is the most stupid bad thing you did at college? Whoa. I did a lot of stupid and bad things. Got into a fist fight before in the dorms. Gotten kicked out of many bars. I almost got arrested because I was peeing on the sidewalk. I tend to get pretty mouthy when I'm drunk. When Ladylike was in New York a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, we all were at a karaoke bar in the Alphabet City. And I was sitting outside on the phone talking to Pat. And this guy was walking the sidewalk and he decided to like pee on the sidewalk right in front of me. And I started yelling at him because I had had a couple drinks. And then the bouncer started yelling at me. And one thing led to another and I got kicked out. I've got kicked out of many bars for telling people how I think, what I think. It's not a good track record, but it's a track record that I own. Have I played Settlers of Catan? That is a very sticky question. Don't laugh, Patrick. Don't you even don't get out of here with your smug face. Okay, see, Patrick wins all the time at Settlers of Catan. I've gotten so mad at him that I ripped a card in half in front of his own mother. We were playing on a camping trip with all his family members who I desperately need to like me. And I got so mad at him that I ripped a card in his face. I get blackout angry when I play Settlers of Catan because of this one. Don't even look at the camera right now. No one's here for you. Okay. Hi from Argentina. You inspire me so much, and I would love to meet you and speak with you face to face one day. Aw, I would love to meet you and speak with you too. Also, what is my favorite book? My favorite book is A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. You should read it. It's a classic. It's just like a historical fiction. I love it. I love New York. So read A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. Thank you for doing this live stream. You're one of my favorite people on YouTube. Aw, thank you. You too, Rue. Stay healthy. Someone said, I'm sorry for bringing it up. Yeah. It's bad. What's my favorite Ladylike video that I ever produced? My favorite one that I produced. I love taking the girls to New Orleans. That was really fun. And that was a really good time for us to like bond and to be together. And we had a really good time. So that was, I think, my favorite one that I've ever produced. Yeah. Abby Angelis wants everyone to know that she's from Gay Island, probably from Animal Crossing. My Animal Crossing island is called Bitch Island. And I'm mad because I should have named it Dumb Bitch Island. But I didn't think about it at the time. Hi from Romania. Whoa, Romania. I hear it's beautiful in Romania. Someone asked me, do I like goats? I do like goats because they're so sweet and dumb. I love them so much. I love goats. What's my favorite movie? I love V for Vendetta. That's one of my favorite movies. I also love Pride and Prejudice, the 2005 version with Keira Knightley. These are very dramatic movies. One of my favorite movies is What We Do in the Shadows. That's a great movie. Hello from the Ukraine. How am I dealing with all this uncertainty? Just one day at a time. One day at a time, and using every opportunity I can to connect with loved ones. I would say that's the biggest thing. Talking to people on the phone, talking to people on video chat has been super, super helpful. And that's one thing I hope that kind of rolls over when all of this calms down. I hope that we continue to like schedule video chat calls and whatnot. I think we're finally, if there is a silver lining to this situation, is that we're finally using technology like video conference calls to like how they're supposed to be used. We're using them to their full potential. Hi from Ireland. You are so awesome. Your video with BuzzFeed encouraged me to finally take up pole dancing. Yay! I'm so glad you took up pole dancing. It's such a fun sport and such a fun practice. I think of pole dancing like yoga. It's just a really fun way to build your strength and to fly around a pole. I miss that feeling. I miss that feeling of jamming a pole into the ground, and swinging your body around it. Ugh, it feels so liberating and good, and I miss it. Favorite cat memory? Oh my God, I have so many. Well, when Pat and I first started dating, Mars used to be very, very protective of me. Like he used to not like any of the guys that I would bring home. And one morning I went to work, Pat was over, and I went to work early before him. And Mars jumped into bed with Patrick, and Pat took a picture of it and sent it to me of Mars all tucked up in our bed. And it was so cute. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That picture was used as part of your infographic resume when our cats applied to live in this house.
Oh yeah, I made an infographic because the real estate market in Los Angeles is really hard. We got denied for a couple houses, and we're just renting.
Renting.
Yeah, we're just renting, and
it's like applying to college.
Yeah, it's like applying to college. You have to give them your dental records almost. And I made an infographic for the cats. I should put that online.
Yeah, why you should let them live here.
Yeah. Would I get a third cat? Hey, babe, can we get a third cat?
I'm allergic to cats, y'all. Allergic to cats. Live with 2 cats who run the household.
Yeah, but what if we got a third one?
No.
Rule of threes.
Definitely not. Devin already feeds stray cats outside.
I do. I already have like 6 cats in general because I have the 2 inside and like a lot outside.
2 cats. No more cats.
Favorite color. My favorite color is red. I love red, but go blue. Dating advice for high school. Have fun. Like,
what is dating even like?
What I don't even remember what dating was like in high school.
Well, we didn't have apps and shit.
We didn't have that.
A cell phone.
I just take it. In high school, you're still trying to figure out what it is you want, and you have the world. You have years ahead of you to figure out. Here's what I think about dating and marriage in general. It's one of life's biggest questions, right? Answering the question of who you're going to marry is one of life's biggest questions. So why would you answer that question when you're 18? You know, like let it ride out a little bit. Do some exploring. Figure out what you want. Yeah, and then maybe answer that question in the second act of your life. You don't need to answer that question in the first act of your life. Do you have any dating advice for high schoolers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, respect yourself. Don't put up with anybody who doesn't. And 2, look for partners who help you grow in some way, shape, or form. That can look like a lot of different things, but you're supposed to be each other's teammates. And so look for people who help you grow, not hold you back.
Quarantine. Hey guys, look, it looks like I'm squeezing his little head. Everyone says, Pat, I love you. Someone says, Pat, be my boyfriend.
Taken, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, we could figure out a rental program. Rent a Pat. Hey, times are getting tough. In this economy, we need to figure out side hustles. We could do a rent a Pat situation. We'll work on that.
I'm just a video chat boyfriend.
Yeah. Pat, be my boyfriend, everyone says. You two are amazing. Hi from North Carolina. What's your favorite animal? Oh, my favorite animal is a dolphin. Pat, what's your favorite animal?
Sea otter.
A sea otter.
They're so playful.
I like dolphins because they're super intelligent. They say that your favorite animal, the main characteristic of your favorite animal is the main characteristic you're looking for in a partner. And I like dolphins because they're super smart. And Pat is the smartest person I know. Pat likes sea otters because they're super playful. And I'm a very serious person. I don't like
super serious.
I don't like jokes. I don't like it. Big hello from Ontario, Canada. Hello. Hi, Devin. I'm a painter from Romania and just started on YouTube. Do you have any advice, please? Keep going. Developing an audience takes time, so don't get discouraged. I just feel like, in general, we're seeing a great nicheification of media. So we're not just watching 3 channels anymore. If you have an interest like painting, knitting, dog raising, I don't know what it is, you can find shows and content around that online. So if you're a painter and you want to develop an audience of people who appreciate painting, stay at it.
Stream yourself on
yourself on Twitch, painting. That's calming. That sounds super relaxing. Hello from Montana. Hello. All right, guys, I'm going to answer 2 more questions and then I'm going to sign off. This has been super, super fun. I need some breakfast and I need to go play some board games. But I have really, really loved talking to you all. Thank you for popping into my love stream. Oh!
Excuse me?
This is not OnlyFans. This is YouTube. It's not a love stream. This is a live stream. So, whoop. Wow, we both just did that. We're going crazy. All right, 2 more questions, and then I'll sign off. Okay. Favorite brunch meal? I like avocado toast. I do. I'm a millennial, and I'm about to go make myself some avocado toast right now. I like it. Okay. Can I do this again next week? Do you guys want me to? Do you want me to do another live stream on Sunday? Has this been fun? Has this been helpful? I haven't just been talking on my ass for the past hour? Okay. It can be both. Yeah, I guess. Can you do pole dancing with scoliosis? Yes. Yes, you can. You can pole dance with scoliosis. I promise. You can. All right, y'all. We'll do this next week. We'll do this next Sunday. We'll have a Sunday morning stream where we just check in and chat with each other. I love you all so much. You beautiful nerds, you. Thank you for looking at my dumb face on a computer screen. Thank you, Pat, for joining us. This was fun. We love you guys. Stay safe out there. I know things are crazy, but we can do this together. I just give people space, try to be patient. We're all just trying our best to cope. It's a crazy time out there. So I'll see you next Sunday. We'll do this the next Sunday morning. Love you guys. Stay safe, stay sane, and stay sanitized.